Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And it is so beautiful you are here. And what a beautiful hearts we have here to bless, to help you to grow into deeper beings of love and light, and to help you to align to truth that is within you. For you are beautiful to us, our dear friends. If you knew how beautiful you are to us, you would change your whole life. For then you would see the beauty of your beings. And you would no longer stand in judgment of yourselves. And you would have that deep knowing how precious you are to us. It is so beautiful this evening that you are here, being blessed, learning about divine truth, understanding how you are advancing towards deeper spiritual truths, so that your heart can awaken more, so that you can sing with divine light within your heart. You are on a great path of deeper alignment, deeper evolution. Deeper doorways are being opened for you to walk through. And when you come to the great divine love, you feel fulfilled. It makes you happy and joyful. And it is a time of great celebration. But when you understand the magnificence of this time, you will surrender to the light. You will surrender your pain to the light and say, no more will I walk a life filled with pain. But now I am walking in harmony and truth. And now I am walking in my full integrity. And in that I shall walk. And in that I shall be delighted. So welcome to this most beautiful spiritual feast. What will you learn this evening? You will learn so much truth and so much love that we have for you. You will learn about the light deeper of your truth, and how your heart awakens to the greatness. You will learn about your ancient history also, for more will be revealed. And the sacrifices that were made will also be revealed this evening. You will also enjoy a beautiful meditation to bring you back to the balance and the calmness and into the deep forgiveness of all that has been. So we ask you to be here present with your hearts open, not in judgment, with your hearts open to the greatness and the great light. For in the great light you learn, and when your learning is great, you come to states of love. I shall return in a few moments once again. I will allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you with a prayer. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess, Ashianika. Oh! It is always so wonderful when we can speak to the people who love the light and who love truth. For when you are lovers of light and when you are lovers of truth, you are on a firm path of learning. So we ask you, how is your spiritual learning going? How strong are you on your spiritual path? Are you walking in truth and integrity? Do you know who you are? Do you desire to understand more? When you desire to understand your spiritual truth, we call you a truth seeker. And when we bless a truth seeker, we allow your energy bodies to expand so you can hear the greater teachings greater. So we as Pleiadians, we play a great part in your awakening frequencies. And this is why the call is so great upon your earth, to bring you into the greater frequencies so that your energy bodies can become more aligned with love and truth and happiness. I would like to bring a small prayer to you to help you awaken to what is happening, to help you awaken to the great spiritual calls, so that you can awaken to your truth and that your spiritual ears begin to listen to the higher calls that are being made by the great masters. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Greetings. Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I have returned. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And again I welcome you here to these most beautiful spaces. For in these spaces you learn so much truth. For it is not only the words that you hear being spoken through this channel, it is the very energies that we are transmitting through the channel that awaken you to greatness. So your energy bodies are learning from the transmissions that we give at this time. And we give you peace and love. And we help you remember who you are on a very deep level. For us as Divine Masters, it is so incredibly great that we have the opportunity to speak to large amounts of people, to bring them into the light frequencies. We're always promised, always, all through the times. Look, there will be a time when the people will celebrate light and love upon the earth. Look, there will be a time when the great prophecies of old will come fulfilled, will become so great in your life. When, said the people, we say the gates are opening now for the great fulfillment of the prophecies. We ask you to awaken to everything that has been said and foretold in the times of the old, because now it is time for deeper prophecies to come to your plane, so that you can understand what is coming. For now we say, look, a time is coming when you will become so evolved that you will stand in a spiritual sun together and say, we celebrate the love and the light together as one. We know not of the times of suffering any longer, for those chapters have been gone. We say, praise ourselves and praise the heavens for awakening to who we are. So that as one race, we stood together in the light and rejoiced in the light, and we awaken our hearts together so that we could create love and peace upon our earth, so that all tears would be wiped off the faces. What we once knew with war, food shortages, earthquakes, sickness, is no longer here present with us. For now we are enjoying peace, harmony, fulfillment, abundance, great health. Every child, every woman, every man upon your plane will become so happy, so abundant in the love. Nothing will threaten their lives any longer, and they will learn to evolve back to the peace. And then the greater gates of evolution will open again, and you will become more awakened, and you will understand your star strengths. And so the greater gates towards higher evolution will come upon your plane. And there will be those who will take the lead, and they will become so strong and loving, and they will allow the people to follow. These are the great prophecies for the future, when all things will come to perfection. What needs to happen before those prophecies become your reality? Your hearts need to awaken to the light. Your hearts play a significant role in all your evolution. For your hearts carry such a beautiful frequency within themselves that sing so loudly to the greater heavens. Each heart upon your earth has a great tune, and it is connected to your multidimensional selves in the greater heavens. For you live not only upon this earth, but on many dimensions. Some of you will find this message so difficult to understand and believe. Before, you thought that you were only human, but you are not. You are so much more than only human upon this plane. You are a multidimensional being, and you live on many levels. And your heart continues to sound out the higher frequencies on those levels. And they are all connected to your human dimension. And when your higher levels of dimensional selves know that your human heart has awakened, those hearts become so happy and rejoice. They rejoice in the love and the light, that you are awakening to something so special. For this is why you were sent here to this plane, to awaken in the love and the light, to awaken the light within you, to become more evolved. For when you as a human evolve, your multidimensional layers also evolve. And at this moment on your higher levels, there are also gates. And those higher gates must also open to greater evolution cycles. And they cannot open until you here as humans begin to open. And when they open, and when you open, you become so blessed. For the great spiritual sun will truly shine in your life, and you will understand. You awaken to this beauty. And it is then when the great spiritual gifts from your higher levels will be given to you as a human. And then you become more aligned with truth and love. And you will feel this within your being. Your light body expands into love and beauty. And you feel so gifted as a human. And you are so humble at that stage because of your great alignment. Friends, you are in a great time of learning more about your deepest selves. You came here as a human. Suffering you have. You've done this for many lifetimes. To find the light back inside of your hearts once again, so that you can understand truth, alignment, love, and light. Now we say, the path for the great light is here. Energetically, we have cleansed your path here. You do not need to have the suffering any longer. You do not need to understand the pain any longer. And as soon as you begin to align your hearts to the great light, you will understand this truth. And it must be done together. This is a collective path. And when you stand in your light and love together as one, desiring the greater dimensional gifts, the floodgates will open from the heavens. And you will understand love, true love. True love on a level that you do not understand at this time. For how can you? Those gates haven't truly been opened yet. And you will enjoy and rejoice and be so great in your beloved love and light. And when you understand that, your truth will be so strong, and you will not waver any longer of, is this truth or reality? As in your world, you will say, no, it's not. This is my truth and reality. I'm now standing in my truth and strength. I am well grounded in the love and the light, and my heart is fully aligned to the greatness. Your heart is such a beautiful, beautiful part of your awakening. In ancient times, Jesus, my channel, 2,000 years ago, also spoke of this. He said, awaken to the gifts within your heart. Awaken to the love within your heart. For there is where all the treasures are. It's in your heart. And the people did not understand it then. They did not understand the difference between the physical heart and the spiritual heart. You know the difference. You know you have a beautiful spiritual heart. And each time it awakens, it becomes greater, it becomes more filled, more spiritual love. It's like a large chamber, friends. And each time you connect up, it is filled more with the love. And that chamber can become so great and so beautiful. The more you allow it to be filled up, the more you will understand spiritual love. And the more you will step away from your fear and suffering. For you will not be able to hold the two at one stage. You will step into your full love. And when many people do this, the energies of fear and suffering will no longer be able to be held upon your plane. For you are the key to the awakening frequencies. They can only exist when it belongs in your minds. When you believe in the fear and the suffering, that's what will be upon your plane. As soon as you begin to fill the chambers of your heart together, and as soon as you align yourself with love and truth collectively, those other energies will no longer be able to be in existence, for we have already cleansed it. It's only you who is holding on to those now. Remove yourselves from the pain and the suffering. Remove yourselves from your pain, from war, food shortages, earthquakes, sickness. Let go of it. Forgive them so deeply and come back into the light. Your frequencies within your heart will grow more and more. And you can connect to your soul being that is an incredible light. And as soon as you reach those levels, your light bodies increase so much with understanding and love. And your powers within you will grow so greatly. You can achieve so much together, friends. If you decided to open those gates within your hearts collectively right now, we would make that provision available for you so that your multidimensional selves could reach out to you at this time. And we would pull you up higher and higher and higher. And you would be able to create a plane, so much love and so much peace so quickly. The time it takes is yours to have to a large extent. However, there is also a timetable. This is why we are pushing you upwards into the higher evolution frequencies, friends. Learn to listen with your ears. Learn to feel with your heart. Learn to step into your forgiveness. Learn to understand how much beauty you are. Learn to understand that the greater you fill your heart chambers with love, the more beautiful you become, and the more gifted you become. And no one can do anything wrong upon your plane in our eyes. So if you say, Lord Emmanuel, please forgive me for all the things I have done wrong, then we will say, go and forgive yourself and turn around. Learn to be in the love and the light. Learn to step away from your pain and your hatred. Learn to put your arms down so that you war no longer. Learn to go to your brother and sister and embrace them in the greatness. Learn to love your children so much. But most of all, learn to forgive yourself. For in the self-forgiveness, you will understand true love and true light. And when you stand in a true love and a true light, you will become so perfect as you already are in the greater heavens. You already are perfect. And when you align to that perfection upon your plane, you will become more perfect in the love and the light. And you will feel the greatness coming within you. And you will become so absolutely in love with who you are, so that you will say, I am now completely aligned with love and joy in my life. I celebrate the union with my perfection, for my divine self is perfect, and so am I. And in that I will rejoice within my being, and in that I will become so empowered with truth and love. And when you can do that together, you will create your earth with so much love and light, because everything exists within your consciousness. When you see earthquakes taking place upon your earth, look at your consciousness. What is it doing? When you see hunger taking place, look within your consciousness. What is it doing? For everything is a reflection of itself. Learn to become more in harmony with yourselves, and everything will become perfect also upon your earth. Learn to understand the glory that is within you and the power that is within you. And learn to stand in truth and in love within your own being. And be in that space of greatness. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.